Yes, sir, Ski.
Hey, y'all.
I'm the one who made a way and tried to play like they forgot. I was out the door when I was a young and I ain't had no money. By the time the fame came, none of these things mean nothing. I'm on the ugly how I used to, but it's just now all of my thugging be on YouTube. This shit ain't changed me, nigga. It changed y'all. I've been on the same block for 3 days with the same draw. So what's up, nigga? What it is? We did the guts on the Chevy Chevelle. You don't know nothing about that yet, do you?
Yeah, you play it all the time.
My mama start playing with me. Tired.
Yeah.
When you get through. And, oh my God, can we speak about the new hair?
Talking about new hair.
My mama.
Yeah, fresh blowout.
Draping. I'm coming for you though when my shit drops.
She had to cut so much because I feel like black women, we be scared to get our ends clipped. That's been a stigma for a long time. Like, get your ends clipped, they gonna cut all your hair off. She had to cut some nice little inches off my shit because I was scared to go get my shit done. But yeah, fresh blowout. Tresses is doing
Looks
what they supposed to.
Looks nice.
Thank you. Yeah, but while y'all at it, hit the subscribe button, please.
Like, share, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
Snapchat if you want to. I don't give a fuck about people following me. You care about people following you on Snapchat?
I don't care.
Oh man,
I don't even know
I'm very impressed. My Snapchat is very, very personal. Might see me fucking on the motherfucker. You never know. But I don't mind people following me, huh?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing.
I don't mind people following me on Snapchat.
Yeah, I had to figure out what my Snapchat name is. It's old. Coco Bajan. COCOA BAJAN.
I'm pretty sure mine, Kamaal the Goat. If it ain't Kamaal the Goat, it's Kamaal Gunsmoke, Kamaal _ Guns. I don't know.
It's Kamaal the Goat.
You find I'll post the goddamn what's the thing with all the dots?
Your snap code?
Yeah, I'll post a snap code
on the page.
Sometime on Instagram or something like that. But yeah, follow the Instagrams, Kamaal the Goat, all that extra shit. Hit the cash out so we can pipe the show up, all that extra shit. Make sure y'all like it so we can get the algorithm going. Share this motherfucker so other people can see it and help us out. Mm-hmm. And subscribe so we can goddamn start monetizing this shit.
Please,
man.
thank you.
Point blank period, man.
All of that.
Turn it up. Tell you.
Yeah. Oh, let's kick some current events.
Go ahead.
Y'all heard about the young boy elected mayor in
Say the man's name, because they think you're talking about NBA young boy right now.
No, it was a young man. His name is Jalen Smith, 18. He just graduated high school, and he's elected mayor in Arkansas.
How you feel about that?
I was curious to look up the population of this city, and it's like 1,700 people. I'm not laughing at it, but I know that there's not a lot of adult people who would be okay having an 18-year-old as their mayor.
Would you be okay with having an 18-year-old as
I mean, the man hasn't really lived enough.
I wouldn't have a motherfucking problem with having an 18-year-old black man as a mayor. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Straight. Y'all done let all these old
white men.
I wasn't finna say that.
I said it, sorry.
Y'all let all these old motherfuckers from the Caucasus Mountains fuck your city up. But y'all won't get none of these young, innovative motherfuckers.
I'm not saying that he doesn't have the potential to be great.
That young man might be light years ahead of us.
Yeah.
You never know. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna hate
He
on
got a lot of so obviously in his area, I had to also just do some research. The age median is 29. So this is a small city, and it's more of there's a lot of younger people there. So it kind of makes sense why it would be so encouraged. But this is the first time this shit has happened. He's the youngest black mayor in the U.S. at 18.
I'm proud. Before I condemn anybody, I'm gonna tell you how proud I am of you first. Plain blank period. Because you could be doing a lot worse.
For sure.
Okay.
So I was kind of just checking into the story, and his cousin had commented on the post and was just like, this has been something that he's wanted for a long time. So he's been putting
his... 18, he couldn't want it that damn long.
I'm just saying, he's been talking about it since he was a kid. Like, he's still a kid, but, like, just putting forth, that's kind of just encouraging and inspiring in and of itself. Like, when you put your mind to some shit, you can make it happen.
Kudos, man. I'm fucking... What's the boy name?
Jalen Smith.
Shout out to Jalen Smith, man. I'm rocking with you. You got my support all the way till you fuck up.
Hey, I feel like that's how it should be anyway, though.
Yeah, you got to give me a reason not to like you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But, yeah, for sure.
You got one?
Yeah, man.
Pop your shit then.
Bruh, it's all type of shit been going on. I don't necessarily know what I want to pop.
Your boy D-Rose might be coming back home.
I don't give a damn what D-Rose do with his old frail ass. Shout out to you. And he one of the guys. But goddamn. Hey,
he's
man,
one of the most injury
shit
prone.
Don't move me, man.
He is quite
shit don't move me, man. But shout out to D-Rose. He meant a lot to
the city.
Yeah, and me is the upbringing. One of the coldest point guards to ever do it. I'll never take that away from him. But what he doing now, on my mama, I will follow his hair regimen before I see what he's doing. How is you growing your hair this fucking fast? His shit is growing real fast. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck you hooping. You hooping that over with. How you, what lock oil did you use? Yeah. Who is your loctician? That's what I want to know at this point.
I feel like certain people's shit take
start
off.
a YouTube channel. I definitely would watch. I'd rather see what you're doing day to day now that you ain't one of them niggas that you used to be. I'd rather see that than you hooping. Yeah. That's a fact. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's kind of forever be able to put up points. I ain't saying he a scrub. I'm just saying him coming back to Chicago this shit ain't moving me, man. Yeah. And I'm a Laker fan. I got two teams that had them my whole life, and that's Lakers and that's Phoenix. Okay. That's it. But so the feds said that BMF got something to do with Jam Master Jay murder. What? I don't know how that happened, but they sent Southwest T a subpoena. Yeah, for sure. Like that, if we find out that BMF had something to do with Jam Master Jay's death, that's gonna be big. But you know, I done heard through the grapevine, Jam Master Jay's had them bricks, all type of good shit going on. So he wasn't just
light tan bricks. Sorry.
Yeah. I just heard he had it going on. He one of them boys. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Niggas didn't know. A DJ is a great decoy. On my mama. Nigga wasn't even paying them no attention when you get through. But I remember when he passed away, my dad is a huge Run DMC fan. So in my household in general, when he passed away, when he got murdered, that was a big deal. So if it's true what the feds are saying, that's kind of crazy. But boom. Again, y'all know Kyrie just got dropped from Nike. Woo. They done dropped the price of all his shoes. You know, Kyrie, you used to pay about $170, $200 for a pair of Kyries. Yeah. You can go get you a pair for about a hot $70. No. Hot 70 of them. You feel what I'm saying? They playing with that, kids love Kyrie. I'm finna go get my son a couple pair of them motherfuckers. But, man, they finna railroad this man. Listen, I'm all for what Kyrie did, but he should have went to Farrakhan first, and we'll talk about that on another episode. You should have went to Farrakhan first, man. Same shit with Kanye. I think I'm all for what you niggas trying to do, but y'all need some muscle. Yeah. Y'all need some muscle for the shit y'all trying to do. Y'all need some financial backing. Y'all need all type of shit. Start with the nation. Go ahead.
Apple sued by two women who allege their exes used air tags to track their location. Motherfuckers really need to stop using them things.
That's my biggest fear, point blank period. I got a fear of somebody throwing a air tag somewhere in the car and I just get bumped off, having a sexcapade, and you know what I'm saying, ruin my life. That's my fear. That's one of my fears.
Why don't...
Hey, man, Y'all need to cancel that shit, man. That shit, hey, it's all fun and games till your nigga, your husband that goddamn put air tag in your car and you going to see the side nigga and he murdered both of y'all. It's all fun and games till that shit happen.
But I'm saying you have the fear of you getting caught.
I just don't want to. I just want to be me and not have to worry about nobody tracking me. That's just as an adult. I'm being funny. I ain't having no sexcapades. But as an adult, nah.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know. I get it when it comes to like your kids.
It's a no for me.
Like when it comes to your kids. Like I had T-Mobile had reached out, like we have this tracker thing. It was like when I had got this, what phone is this? I can't even remember what phone. 13, whatever. But
you got a 16 and them bitches ain't even came out yet. But anyway.
Stop talking to these people like I'm not made of money.
Y'all ever seen the movie Richard Rich? With the little white boy, had all the good shit. Hey man, I'm trying to put you down. Shorty got some shit. She got an iPhone that's been invented.
That's what I'm saying.
Specifically for her.
You telling these people things that might make them fucking want what I got.
Oh, don't nobody want what you got. It's literally a joke. She ain't got
right.
shit.
I am not made of money.
We wear the same pair of glasses every episode. She ain't got shit.
Also, now I'm gonna have to switch it up. Well, how many pairs of glasses I'm supposed to have? I got a couple of them. These are just my favorite. I got like 3-4 pairs of glasses. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. But I just feel like kids, maybe to track your kids, that's one thing. But as far as just tracking your partner, I feel like a lot of this shit is starting to be used in a malicious way. Another thing, Apple, somebody has shared a TikTok, and the shit's fun and games until you fuck around and hear some shit you don't want to hear. There's a setting on our phone where I can have my AirPods in, set my phone to hear. It's like a setting in your phone, in your settings. I can set it to hear. If my phone is in, say, in the bathroom, you in the bathroom chopping it up on the phone, I could be listening, like eavesdropping. It's essentially made for eavesdropping.
Wait, say this again?
It's wild.
Wait, no. Say what you just said again. It's called what?
It's called eavesdropping.
Spell it.
EAVESDROPPING.
I promise you that ain't what you trying to say.
Yeah, because like you listening in on conversation that's not intended for you to hear. That's what eavesdropping is.
It's eavesdropping.
Oh, okay, hold on.
She always got to go to Google like I'm lying or something. It's eavesdropping, like easy. It's eavesdropping.
Say that.
Alright, look, when you write, you write. But what the fuck do Google know that I don't know? On my mama. Google the one wrong right now. It's eavesdropping. Like I'm listening to a nigga with ease.
No, that's not it.
Come on, man. I know what I'm talking about. Google be lying sometimes.
But that's not what it is. Like you look at the long history. Why is it called eavesdrop? Let's see. The term eavesdrop derives from the practice of standing under the eaves of a house, listening to a conversation inside.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Really? So I'm trying to correct you. I've been saying it wrong my whole life.
But you see, when you correct me, I take that shit and I be like, all right, bet.
I do the same shit when you correct me. What
but
you mean?
You challenging me right now.
You not correcting me, I'm correcting you. Well, I was trying to and got corrected.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
Okay.
But anyway, back on Apple. I'm done with their ass anyway. Hold on, I had a good ass reason why I was done with it. Okay, so look. So I'm just about over phones in general anyway. Like, fuck this shit, man. Like, okay, so look. Realize this, bro. You think about this shit. Have you ever seen your cell phone in your dreams? Think about it. Everybody, if you're watching this right now, think about what I'm saying. Have you ever seen your fucking cell phone in your dreams?
No.
Have you ever seen it in your nightmares?
Not that I can recall.
Anytime, I think when I'm having a dream or a nightmare or anything like that, I think it's a telling supernatural experience that I'm going through.
Mm-hmm. There's some kind of a message in it.
And you're not really sleep. You just think you is. That realm of sleep that I'm talking about, I think that's really reality, which is why you don't see your fucking phone. Do that make any sense? Like,
you ever also realize you can't read in your dreams?
I ain't never tried it.
I did not. It fucked me
but
up when I woke
tried
up.
to call a motherfucker because I'm always dying in my shit. Like,
do you die in your dream though? You're not gonna die in your dream.
I'm either falling off a building or getting shot, and I always wake up right before I die.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is. And a motherfucker told me, like, man, if you die in your sleep, you gonna die in real life. But the funny thing about it is, I don't even want to play on they top like they lying because I never died in my sleep. Like, I'm always having nightmares where, let me not say it like I'm just always having nightmares. I had dreams too, but all the nightmares I ever had in my life has been me dying. And I ain't never been able to actually die. I get close to die. Let's say I'm falling off a building. I fall all the way down. As soon as I'm about to hit the ground, I wake up. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's crazy. But I never thought about the phone thing. Ever.
Nah,
I've definitely had some dreams where it felt real. You ever woke up crying from a dream?
No.
Yeah, that's some weird ass dreams. I'd be having some weird ass dreams.
I'll just be glad and whatever happened in the night
ain't really happened in real life.
Ain't really happened.
Yeah.
Well, let me say nightmares. So I think dreams is the pleasant motherfuckers, right? I didn't been so mad that I woke up from a dream, pissed the fuck off. Like, damn.
I've definitely.
Damn. Why you wake up right before I get the pussy? Damn.
That's kind of how that happens.
Damn. Right before I got down, I was finna put the head.
Or in the middle of it, like, I wanted to see how this shit was gonna finish out. Damn. Yeah, robbed me of the rest of it.
Yeah, but I always take a lesson from my dreams. But anyway, current event shit. We on that?
There wasn't really anything else that I had.
Did you see Glorilla post a pussy print?
Motherfucker fat.
One of the fattest motherfuckers I ever seen. Look, I got a camel toe list. It's hard. I don't want to sound like no weirdo. She just put herself in the top 2, man. She on one. Let me say this first. One, I never want no bitch who online arguing with a motherfucker about how fat her pussy is.
Yeah,
I just don't.
I don't feel like it's necessary.
But since you doing it, let me pay attention to what the fuck going on. She sitting up there arguing with them folks on Twitter and posted a picture of the motherfucking. The camel toe motherfucker so fucking, boy, when I tell you, she might have the fattest pussy. Hey, man. But, I'm telling you, I rank these. So, she number 2 right now. Number 1 is Gloria Velasquez or Gloria Valdez, whatever. Matt Barnes' ex-wife, the one he goddamn whooped Derek Fisher for. And, man, I'm trying to tell you, that woman, hey, man. When I tell you a hot dog bun, one of the fattest one. Wow. Hey, man. Just, boy, I'm trying to tell you, just Moose Knuckle City when you get through. But, yeah, Glorilla out there putting that out there like that. And I ain't mad that she did, but...
but, I mean, at what point do you have to... I don't feel like I need to validate or invalidate shit for people. Like, motherfuckers gonna think what they think.
Yeah, but she young. She having fun. She getting money now. I'm not here to condemn nothing she kind of do because I like her, but I know for a fact if she was my type, she just stopped being my type when she did that shit. But I'm paying attention though. That motherfucker, that pussy my type for sure. I'm talking about fattest of the fat when you get done.
You talking about this picture?
Nah, hell no.
See, I'm just curious now. You probably took a screenshot.
I'll show it to you real quick. I damn so screenshot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I'm finna screenshot it again.
A little nasty. Why you need 2 screens?
Just so I can have one that I zoomed in on.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, with the zoom on it.
Then be wow.
How I want to look at it.
It's the excitement for me. Look at the joy in this man's face.
Look at how I want to look at it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. What this episode about?
Women shooting their shot.
That's exactly what Glorilla did. She got a bunch of motherfuckers. Look at this.
have mercy.
She like pussy. I told y'all that. So look, y'all see how she getting good at this shit.
Motherfucker is.
Hey,
Look at dick in there.
Hey, man. That's how the conversation started. She was like, my pussy's so fat, and motherfuckers think I got it. All right, man. All that deep rapping and all that extra shit, you need to quit doing all that shit. For sure.
But her voice ain't no high.
Nah, but there's none problems in the biggest one is me. So you don't shut the fuck up and get out my ear. Bust that motherfucker open, please, so I can leave. Might want to hear all that shit.
Oh my God. Well,
all that shit.
Back to this topic.
No. Yeah.
Women shooting a shot. I feel like a lot of women be scared to shoot their shot.
And do, but there's some bold motherfuckers out there now.
Of course.
There's some bold motherfuckers out there now. I done came across some bold ass women that will shoot their jumper like Kobe used to shoot that motherfucker. Rest in peace.
When's like the first time a woman, you remember the first time a woman shot her shot at you?
I vaguely do, but I don't because it was in elementary school. You feel what I'm saying? I'm counting everything in life.
We know because we learned last episode that
I count everything I learned
that
from.
you were 11 when you had your first heartbreak, and now everybody suffered from it.
My mama was hurt. You picked the fine time to leave Lucille, but motherfucking I can't really remember the first one. I can remember the last time a woman shot her shot at me and was successful, but I can't remember the first.
Okay, well, talk about that time.
It was my baby mama, my second baby mama. Mm-hmm. She shot her shot at me. I should have knew that bitch was the devil then. No, I'm just playing. I love that lady, and we got a great co-parenting situation
dynamic
going on
for sure.
Where our relationship ain't work out how it was supposed to, but we made a beautiful child.
It didn't impact
girl,
the way that y'all raised her.
And she becoming one of my best friends, low key. And we respecting each other and different type of shit like that. Even though I do know that she feels that's another episode. But anyway, yeah, the last time somebody was successful on a female, a last successful female that shot at me was my baby mama. And her jumper was so raw, I went. It wasn't nothing like that. I went like a little thought. I'm sure it was just, she was consistent though. I wasn't paying her no attention because I was in another relationship. But she was shooting at me out of the eye on the internet, different type of shit like that. And then once I got out the relationship, she just was still shooting. I'm like, man, let me fuck around and see what this shit about. Yeah. One of the worst, best decisions of my life. Worst because of what I went through with her, but one of the best because I got a beautiful baby girl with this lady. But this is my dog. Yeah, this is my dog. So I ain't got nothing crazy to say. We went through what we went through, but this is my dog for sure.
Yeah.
But when the first time you as a woman shot your shot?
That's a hard question because I don't feel like I remember the exact first time. But I can remember like a prominent time.
Spit it out.
It was like back like Twitter days. Like you remember when Twitter first kind of started jumping? Like first started really jumping.
I got on Twitter like 2013. So
it was like Twitter had first kind of started jumping.
I was late.
And you was talking to people. What was that other app? Periscope. I was the
king of Periscope.
Well, that's another story because I never used it, but Twitter was like that then.
Periscope, let me say this: Periscope is the best social media app that was ever made. Mm-hmm. They had to get rid of that. It was too much good shit going on that motherfucker. Motherfuckers, whatever you want to do, you could do.
That's kind of how Twitter was when it first. Like, I mean, still now, but it wasn't like it is now. Twitter then was like you was talking to people from anywhere, you know?
Anywhere.
And like it could be about anything, and you kind of, your followers start following other people, and I don't know, like at that time, I think I had about like 40,000 followers on Twitter, like 35,000 followers on Twitter, and it was just like we was talking to everybody from everywhere. I was a little bit fearless then. It was a dude who I seen and I liked what I was looking at, and I shot in his DMs, like, and he was in Maryland, and I'm like, I made good, decent money at that age. I was making decent money, fucking what, 17, 18, making like 17, something like that. So I'm like, all right, yeah. So I was like, all right, cool. So it ain't shit to catch a flight, and I got a homegirl who lived close to Philly. So I'm like,
women
what it is.
A lot more bolder than me.
I was definitely bold. So I let him know.
When it come to certain shit.
So I was like, I'm interested in you. And I'm like, I was listening to his music. So like he was into music. I've always kind of just been into music, and also in dudes that are into music. I don't know how the fucking shit happens all the time. Anyway, I must have downloaded one of his songs, and I must have said something about one of his songs to him in his DM. He was like, oh damn, you listen to me? I ain't really listen to that, man. It was just that song.
Oh, it's been a couple bitches got me like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
So, hey man, get your ass on. Hey. You gotta rap to me at this point in a whole song on my mama.
So that's what I was on. So we was kind of just trading songs back and forth.
Wait, you rapped the whole song to the man?
No, it was just like we was spitting back and forth type shit. Like, I would maybe just let him know I was listening to his shit. Like it might be a little piece that I would, reference in our conversation kind of shit. He was like, oh, you be listening to my shit like that? And I'm like, yeah, you decent.
My folks from Aurora, what's going on? And no, I don't fuck with them hoes that be singing my song wrong. Hey.
So made some shit shake, flew out there, flew out to see I went to fly out to see my homegirl, and then we was on some, Maryland's about like 4 hours away, and you want to go? So we went, and it was on some wild shit, and then we ended up talking for years after that.
What you mean it was on some wild shit? What happened?
Nah, man.
Nigga said, nah, man.
I said, oh, man. Not nah, man. We was on some wild shit because we were out there. So my homegirl had got a room with one of her friends, and he had got a room. We fucking.
You let one of them DMV niggas knock the lining out that motherfucker.
Man, I was just like, Jesus. Like, so I'm young at this point, like, shit, like 18-ish, 18, 19-ish, something like that. And, yeah. So we fucked, and I didn't know it was going to really go any further than that, but he ended up catching feelings. Like, I was like, so we back and forth flying, and, he ended up coming
to the B.
No, I'm back and forth flying. I'm not. So he was sent for me to come, type shit.
I'm leaving Maryland to come to the.
Hell no, there's nothing. There's nothing to see here aside of you coming to see me. Like that is fucking Batavia is dry as hell. But no, I was flying out there, and we did that for some years, and then it was just kind of shit fizzled out because I don't want no long distance relationship, nothing.
I don't mind. Long distance relationships give me plenty of freedom. Go on and be where you gonna be, and I'll be where I'm gonna be. Love you, baby, from miles away on my mama.
Yeah. I'm definitely. I like
pop it how I want to pop it, non-stop it.
I don't know. I like to kind of be like have shared time with my partner, like especially like at this time. Like I'm not trying to do no long distance, nothing.
You clingy?
I like space with my partner, but I like that time, like quality time, for sure.
I like a lot of space. I'm talking about a lot of space, a lot of square footage. You can, hey man, I'm one of them. Look, I ain't gotta necessarily be up under nobody 24/7. I'm a loner anyway.
Yeah.
Anybody really know me? I'm a loner anyway. But yeah.
So that shot my shot, and it was kind of just some years of situationship type shit. He ain't want me fucking on nobody else. I ain't want him fucking on nobody. And it was like, that's not realistic. It's just not. It's not.
No, not with long distance.
Hell nah. Then he ended
you
up.
You can lie when you long distance.
You for sure can.
Or you can tell the truth. You ain't necessarily got to lie. But I'm just saying,
right, but
you ain't got to not. You cannot tell the truth, and that ain't lying.
Yeah. So there was a lot of omissions because then that was the first. Actually, hold up. I've had 3 niggas have babies on me.
Talk about it.
So that was like the second. The first one was another. Actually, before that time, it was a dude I was talking to. Ended up, like I referenced him last episode. I met him on Twitter, but he was from the city.
Meeting niggas on the internet, man.
Yeah, it's a wild time, but that was some of the wildest times.
Yeah.
But even like to this day, like we was cool for a while, but then it was just like, we tried to spin the block on some rekindle type shit, and it's just like, you care a lot about a person, but it ain't there.
Let me not say meeting niggas on the internet like it's something wrong with that. That's our generation.
For sure.
So motherfuckers will be like, I met him on the internet, and motherfuckers will talk shit about it, but that shit dead. It ain't no reason to talk shit about it because this generation and the generations after this, hey man, that's just what was there.
It's the event, it's the access to do it that makes it a thing. Like back in the day, your parents didn't have the access to do it. Otherwise, they probably fucking would have.
And depending on how you utilize in social media or who you courting on there, you might be able to know more through their social than you will off the first date, if that make any sense.
For sure.
But to each his own. I'm not hating. Just don't nobody hate on nobody or none of that extra shit. When I said meet niggas on the internet, let me not say that like it's something wrong with it.
No, I mean, especially in the dating app world, that was a worse than MySpace. I'm so grateful I'm up out of that motherfucker.
What did you start on?
What?
What you started on?
Like start dating app wise?
Yeah. Or just regular app. When you first started flirting with niggas, what app was it? Because I go through this motherfucker. When I first started shooting my shot at women on the internet, I think I had a Black Planet.
Man, yeah.
And I was a jit.
I was a kid entertaining grown men. That's what I'm saying. But then that's also part of that whole fucking hypersexualization. Like I didn't look my age. At 17, I looked grown. Like I'm 33 now, but like I looked grown. I had titties at 17, like grown. I looked grown, carried myself grown, talked grown, just overly mature as far as conversation. I could stimulate them.
You purposely might have tried to be grown too.
Did because I felt like that was the thing, and it was gonna give me some level of attention that I felt I needed or wanted at that time.
But the wrong attention.
The wrong attention for sure. So Black Planet, I was up there, in them AIM chat rooms, instant messaging and shit.
I went from Black Planet to probably Tag.
I was never on Tag.
Then I went to MySpace.
MySpace for sure.
Then probably Facebook after that, and it's been Facebook since that. I think they was using all them other shits to kind of perfect Facebook.
Yeah.
And then Facebook you come up with a fire ass social app, Facebook just gonna steal your wave anyway.
Yeah, but Facebook originally was designed for college kids and up. Like you had to lie about your age to even have a profile back then.
Let me keep it real. Facebook was designed for niggas who didn't know how to talk to women face to face. For square ass awkward niggas in their room that was computer geeks and all that extra shit that wanted to kind of talk to women from a distance. That way, if you got rejection, you could handle it a lot better.
It wasn't in your face.
You feel what I'm saying? I honestly, and we can debate this if anybody want to come on and debate this shit. I honestly think the internet was, not the internet, but social media, like social networking sites were made for niggas who were socially awkward. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. That makes sense. Like your incel.
It ain't nothing that I do on the internet that I wouldn't do off of.
Yeah,
if I see this woman that I shot my shot in her DM, if I was to see her in person, I'm gonna shoot my shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's some niggas who.
It does give a sense of courage to people because, like, the physical rejection isn't there. Like, you can kind of cut ties with it a little bit.
She told me no, block her.
Right. She don't even exist now. Whereas if you see this motherfucker in person, you gotta potentially see them again, kind of a thing. It might ring a little different.
Public embarrassment, like that.
Yeah.
You risk, as a man, you risk public embarrassment shooting your shot at women, point blank period.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm one of them niggas that, hey man, you could be a group of 5 of y'all. What's up? Motion, move to the next. Motion, move to the next. You having motion? I don't care that I just came at your friend. Is you having motion? Alright, bet. You know, I'm one of them. Like, you can't discourage me. You know what I'm saying? Women got a way of kind of making niggas feel bad about shooting they shot and different type of shit like that.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Man, you can't make me feel no type of way. I know I'm one of them ones, ma'am. When you get through, ma'am. When you get done. And get my drink back, bitch. When you get done. When you get through. Nah, I'm talking shit.
Oh my God.
I'm talking shit.
Give my drink back.
Give my drink back, bitch.
Suck that bitch down fast. What drink?
Smack it out on my motherfucking head. I want to buy you a drink, bitch. You ain't gonna talk. Bow! Oh, mama. I'll let the flow get drunk before I let you get drunk, bitch. Bye. What's wrong with you?
Why are you like that?
That's the truth. I ain't gonna
my
let no woman play on my top. You ain't gonna play on my sack. You ain't gonna play on my pocket. You ain't gonna play on none of that.
This man said, give me my fucking drink back.
Oh,
my God.
Slap that motherfucker clean out your hand.
I would say like examples of a woman shooting their shot. I feel like liking a person's pictures on a social media account, like that's kind of tier 1. Like I'm letting you know I see you a little bit, you know? I'm letting you know I see you. And sometimes a person
Go ahead.
What? Because sometimes you might like up somebody's pictures and they take notice.
That's the pictures. But if you see me hearting your stories and shit like that, and I'm steady doing it consistently, you know what the fuck going on.
But
come on,
okay,
girl, let me
so
jump your bones.
So
you know what the fuck going on.
There's a twist to that for me, because if there are quite a few men doing it and it's just a thing that people do, I get men and women hard in my stories, right? But if you're not taking the initiative to communicate with me, it's kind of like, okay, so are you interested in me or are you not? Because I like direct shit sometimes. If there's a confusion buffer, like a lot of people liking fucking pictures, what does that mean?
Yeah, and then you just take great photos in general, so motherfuckers could just be liking some shit.
You don't know how, and then it would be also super narcissistic for me to think that just because somebody put a heart on my picture, they want to fuck with me. Like, I can't think that. As a man,
that's exactly what that means for me. Don't come hard in my shit unless you want to put this dick in the back of your throat. That's it. If you ain't, don't get the heart in my shit, get the loving on my shit, no none of that extra shit. Because I'm gonna take that. Oh, shorty want to climb this tree. That's what I think. You feel what I'm saying? Otherwise, keep it simple. Like some shit if you like it. But once you get the floating hearts around and shit like, and don't heart too much. You can get away with 1, 2, 3 of them. Come on now. If I see you go down my page and you boop, 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 boop. Hey man, what time, man? Because I see what you on. Especially if she one of them ones. But I definitely got some attention from one of them knots. And yeah.
So,
but even our turn down is different than y'all turn down. Our rejection is different than y'all rejection. I can tell a bitch no, still give her a little bit of play. I can even fuck the bitch and still reject her. Y'all don't believe that. If you fucked her, then you win. That ain't true. Point blank period.
Because you might not have no intention of shit being more than what that was.
I mean, she might not neither when she shot her shot at me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
that's why I feel like it's. But I don't like that whole mentality anyway, because if I fuck, you fuck. Like I didn't take shit from you. You didn't take shit from me. I got dick, you got some pussy. And that's
You know, that shit come from y'all side. Y'all the ones who act like pussy is a privilege.
I mean, you giving dick and I'm giving pussy. Like, it's the same. What you have to give, I have to give in a different way. And we both took it from each other. So.
Yeah.
How did you reject somebody who shot they shot at you? Like, aside from fucking them and leaving.
If I did that, I didn't have motherfuckers I turned down without. The majority of motherfuckers I turned down, I ain't hit. I done had some motherfuckers like, man, I'm finna crack her. I don't want nothing to do with it though. But how I turned down.
Yeah, like what does that look like for you? Like you say, men do it in a nicer way. Like, what is the nicer way? Like, I'm not interested in you. Like, what do you say?
Shoot your shot real quick. Go ahead. I'm gonna show you.
I don't have no game.
I'm gonna show you.
I have no game.
All right, I'm gonna show you. Go ahead.
So I'm liking your pictures. I know you see me liking your pictures.
That's what you said.
I'm gonna just say this to you. I'm DMing you. I know you see me liking your pictures.
Yeah, I see you. Thank you. Appreciate you, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it,
Don't
sweetheart.
worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. But no, I appreciate you, sweetheart. You see how I showed that love?
You showed love, but
you out the man.
So
look,
what that mean?
You
say
that shit. Look, on the nigga side, I do that shit.
Wait, I'm not done. Because what if she don't take it as a no right then? You know, I appreciate.
What happened after that? What happened after that?
I appreciate it, sweetheart. Right, that's what you say. What you mean you appreciate it? I'm trying to see what you on.
Man, I don't be on shit. Just I'm a lame. I ain't got no game, and everything the same. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't want to try to get to know me?
I would love to get to know you, but I gotta
sending her ass off.
I would love to get to know you, but I'm in a relationship right now. We finna get married, all that extra shit.
What
But I got a partner.
What do that mean?
I'm faithful. You feel what I'm saying? I got a partner. I got a partner that'll take your ass up through that road. You feel what I'm saying? Take your ass straight up through there when you get done.
Oh my God! Yeah, he said, "I'm faithful, but you know, I know I got somebody for your ass."
But yeah.
Go ahead. You was about to say how women do it. You was about to get. I know you about to get it full.
Let a nigga slide in the DM. Point blank period. A bitch will go far and screenshot this shit. Posting the shit, get this thirsty ass. Who man is this? Who dog is in my inbox? Damn, bitch, you could have just said no. You didn't have to do all that. You fucked up my family. I have a family.
You fucked up your family.
No, I didn't. I should be able to tell somebody I'm attracted to them without losing everything I got, and that's a fact. You feel me?
But also, too, what would be the purpose in you doing that?
Fucking up my family. Who say that?
I don't know.
Fucking with my family. Oh! Mike Epps.
Oh, he said, no.
He said this bitch made him hold the phone right in front of her and call all his side bitches.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta stop calling me. You fucking up my family.
That shit was dumb as hell. You fucking up your family. Keep your ass out of them ladies' inbox.
Hey, man.
Say, man. I took that
one
from
of them
you.
ones gonna be one of them ones.
They are.
I'm just telling you.
That is it. Do men like when women shoot their shot? Like, how do you feel about it?
I love it. I don't know. It's something sexy about a woman knowing what she wants. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, and let me explain something, because I got a few motherfuckers I know that's like this. If you pass 27, 20, if you in that 27 up type shit, and you still on that little kid shit, what I mean by little kid shit is you playing like
time is
if
forever.
you still making niggas jump through hoops to fuck with you and different type of shit like that, you're kind of a goofball. Like, just in general, like, point blank period. You know you got an inbox full of niggas, find a nigga you like, and try to
see what's
fuck
going on
them,
with
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Different type of shit like that. I feel like if you over a certain type of age, you sitting up here trying to find a certain type of thing is kind of like goofy. Point blank period. If you was who you was supposed to be to attract what you wanted, you would have that.
Yeah.
That's just that. That's really what it is. Point blank. I hate when people talk about, oh, I deserve. Bitch, if you really deserved it, you'll have it. You feel what I'm saying? Same shit on the nigga side.
Yeah.
Ooh,
but are you even putting yourself out there to have what you say you want?
Or are you making yourself the type of person that are you putting yourself in that realm of people? You feel what I'm saying?
As far as like league.
Like
yeah,
league bro,
shit.
It's leagues to this shit. I used to be, man, when I was a jit, motherfucker said some shit. I remember shooting my shot at this bitch. She was like, man, I'm out your league. And back then, I ain't never really think none of that. You know, that's just some cliche shit that motherfuckers say. I get it now. It is leagues. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's leagues to this shit, man. Everybody can't. Back in the day, I slide a lot more shit than I slide today. Every bitch can't touch me, man. That's just a fact. Point blank period. And that's because I feel like this league shit. Point blank period. Vice versa on the woman's side. I'm pretty sure every nigga that's in her inbox can't fuck with her. I'm pretty sure she picked, she in a relationship, but outside of the relationship, I'm pretty sure she would pick niggas that you felt like was on your level in some type of way.
Yeah,
if that
like
makes sense.
I kind of, even when you be like, oh, so you got like lots of niggas in your inbox, like that's not even the thing. It's more or less like, am I into the motherfuckers that's in my inbox? One, and if I were into you, I would talk to you, kind of a thing. It's not nobody in my inbox talking to themselves that I'm into.
Yeah, but when
or that I was into.
Hey man, if as a woman, if you getting 100 jumpers shot at you, you ain't blocking them all, man. You ain't blocking them all.
When I was single, I was definitely not on that. But I'm saying, with the men that I wasn't interested in, I was not giving the time of day, and I didn't have to be disrespectful to do that. Like, I don't believe in that. I don't have to be rude to you to express that I'm not interested in you. But I also don't need to carry on fake conversation with you, because that gets old. For me, at least.
That go into why when y'all see black men with white women and y'all be talking shit about it and shit like that, that got a lot to do with y'all be like, oh, he want a yes man ass bitch or something like that if he dealing with a white woman.
No, I'm not saying. Well, I'm just saying,
it's easier to talk to a white woman. It's
I'm saying, but if you're not interested,
and I'm not speaking for myself, because I don't even at this point in time in my life, I don't even date white women, because I just feel like that. Why would I date you if I know it ain't my end all be all? I know I'm not ending my P career with a snow bunny. That just I have no desire to do that. But I'm saying that shooting your shot at a black woman could be a ego death. Like, it could be...
Or in general, because it's not just black women. There are plenty of women who... I mean, in general, it's not just black women. I've seen the shit on my own social media where women clown men that they are not interested in.
Were they trying to be black in some type of way?
I don't know. Not necessarily. Like, I've just seen it.
Hey man, I done seen.
I'm not condoning the shit, because I don't believe that you have to be a nasty person to let somebody know that you're not interested. There's a way that you could do it.
But listen, y'all can sit up here and act like this ain't true. Shorty gonna defend black women just like I'm gonna defend black women. But at the end of the day, some of y'all got a certain type of ignorance that come with y'all
when you're not interested.
That do not allow a man to properly. Bruh, rejection shouldn't be insulting.
It don't have to be.
It don't have to be at all. So, what I'm saying on that end is I get why some niggas be like, man, I'd just rather have a easygoing white girl, or even shoot my shot at the white girls, because I've seen they turn downs be totally nothing.
Yeah, but I feel like
I'm not interested.
It kind of goes from both sides. Like, when it comes down to, like, you got to humble yourself, because it's not always going to be 100% success rate you shooting your shot at somebody. That goes for women shooting their shot at men. Like, not everybody you shoot your shot at is going to be interested in you. And it's a big ego thing with both men and women. You know, you get rejected, that could fucking blow you to...
I don't think so. Not for niggas, bro. I've been getting rejected my whole life, bro. Who went. But for the most part, I can't say I'm 100% from the field goal. Like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I fuck around and be 30% depending on what I'm shooting at. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shit. I don't think
you just be pulling jumpers to see if it's gonna land.
I was gonna say 50-50, but I think that's what a safe nigga would say. I'm gonna keep it real. I might be 30% out there on the field. You know, that's from the field goal. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but my 30% hard though. That 30 hard, boy. I'm talking about some of the hardest 30 in that 30. But that just come from me shooting at a lot of shit. At one point in time, I was shooting my jumper everywhere.
That's why I said, would you just shooting to shoot?
Yeah, point blank period. Yeah. I got a homeboy that, and he let me know this was possible. You can fuck so many bitches that you can't fuck no more bitches. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to explain what I'm saying. The nigga fucked so many hoes in the city.
He ran out.
Yeah, they think he ran out. He gonna my boy gonna be forever one of them. He gonna fuck bitches for the rest of his life. But he definitely put a stain on his name just from fucking a bunch of bitches.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Where motherfuckers like, alright, he split the Red Sea. Now bitches like, I'm either fucking with him or hell no, I don't want nothing to do with him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just because of word of mouth.
Right.
But that let me know, like, hey, you can fuck up your name a little bit just by
just being somebody.
Fucking a bunch of bitches.
Like, because I feel like that's a stigma too. Women,
fuck up their name.
They can say that. I think you hear about it more on the woman's side. Like, oh, she ran through. A lot of people don't talk about the fact that men can be ran the fuck through too.
What my boy say? What my boy say? If you when Ambrose was talking to him, she's like, if I'm a slut, what does that make you?
What do you say?
Slut maker. Hey man. No, I ain't agreeing with that. Hey, I don't, like I said, I think I said in episode 1 or 2, I don't believe in hoes.
Yeah.
Like, I say the shit and I might even use the word to express somebody I'm talking about.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I genuinely feel like everybody gonna do what the fuck they want.
They are.
You can't call nobody no names because of how many dicks they done sat on or how many pussies they done fucked or whatever. People gonna do what the fuck they want to do. And to be quite honest, it's what God want us to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not in the way that we doing it, but he definitely want us to do it. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, we ran. You can get back on top.
I think it takes a certain level of courage, like confidence in yourself to shoot your shot. And I think that it also too, like you said, kind of that fear of rejection might stop people from doing it. But you do have to have a certain level of confidence in yourself. I don't know very many women who are not confident in themselves that are going to be confident enough to shoot their shot.
I think that's what it means when a woman shooting her shot at me. I be like, man, I like your confidence. You sexy. You know what you want. All that extra shit. Like, fuck it, come on.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Take, for instance, my guy, right? I think, like, he had came at me, like, hey, before, he had wanted my number. But he was like, hey, before I leave here, make sure I get your number.
Where y'all was at?
It was at a party. We was at a party, and I was dancing with some of my girls. I was just vibing. And he came up to me. He was like, yeah, make sure that I get your number before the night's over. And I was like, get it now. Like,
that's you shooting your shot?
Like, get it now. Because, I mean, I wouldn't have even came at you with that energy if I didn't want you. Kind of a thing. Like, why the fuck would...
So why that ain't you shooting your shot? Because if you had that energy and you wanted the man, you
but
just
also
walked up to him and be like, hey.
But I was looking at the, like, but see, the thing is,
man.
I think what led to it is because he seen it where I was looking at him. Like, I had my eye on this man. Like, before...
So you think the way you look at him is shooting your shot?
In a sense. It was kind of warming shit up. But he
that
ended
ain't
up
shooting your shot, but I can read.
It's
when
the energy.
Fuck me,
it's the energy kind of a thing, I guess. Like, I was definitely putting that energy out there. Like, yeah, I'm interested in you. It was a loud ass party, so we really couldn't really, like talk for real at the party. But it was definitely on some. I looked at him like, yeah, he knew what the fuck was going on. And then he came up to me on some. I don't want to say he was timid, but he made it known that, yeah, like, I see you, I want your number.
Timid.
I said it wasn't on no timid shit. Like, it was just on some, yeah, like, I want to talk to you type shit. I want your number before the night's over. Hey, get it now. Took the number down, and it was kind of, murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. After that, kind of clicked. Like a it just kind of worked. But anyway, like, I think that was just kind of one of those moments where if I weren't confident enough in myself, like, I probably wouldn't have even been. I wouldn't have been.
Man came up to you and said, "Make sure I get you." What you say? He said.
He said something like, "Make sure I get your number before the night's over," type shit.
Make sure I get your number before the night is over with, man. You said what?
I said, "Get it now." What the fuck you talking about?
Like, that is not you shooting your shot. He still shot
but
his shot. If he'd have never said that,
I feel like he gave a lay, like he might have, it was a layup, and I kind of
It was an alley-oop.
Put that bitch.
A layup going.
Well, you know what I mean, alley-oop, yeah, whatever. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's exactly what he did. He laid it up because you ain't did shit.
But I made sure the motherfucker
get it now. Either way, you'd have gave him the number as he asked for it. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't hating.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I'm saying, but like, I don't know. I kind of made the shit speed up. You talking about before the night's over. And I'm just like, sir, get it now. And when I say get it now, I meant a lot more than that. Get it now.
I'm gonna put your dick away. If I say that shit and a motherfucker, get it now.
I didn't say it like
hell no.
I did not say it like that to that man.
Here.
I was like, just like, why you gotta get it later? Get it now. And he got it.
Get it now. Oh, no, I'm straight.
Oh my God. Get it now. What you gotta wait for?
But, yeah. I done had easy pickups like that. But, man, when a motherfucker shoot at me, it's hard for me to turn him down. Point blank period. She gotta be shit ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit ugly.
You gotta be just not attractive at all for me to be like, nah, I'm cool, shorty. And I did do this. At a party not too long ago. And this bitch was following me around. But, real shit, she was following me around. And she kept just bothering me for some reason. And, I had thought she was slapped. I thought she was drunk. Mm-hmm. But she wasn't drunk. So she was talking to me and different type of shit like that. And then my partner was like, I'm like, she said something to me, and then I'm like, "You're drunk." And my partner just he intervened in the conversation. Mm-hmm. He was like, "Nah, she ain't drunk. That's just her personality. She like you type shit." But I kind of found her like annoying. She kind of had this ditzy, gullible type of vibe about her, where I'm like, "Shorty, just find something to do. You kind of looking like you with me anyway. Get the fuck away from me, shorty." You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But
so you was mean to her?
I didn't. That's what I was saying. She not the type of woman to even be mean to. She just kind of a ditzy motherfucker. And the crazy thing is, she had a nigga in there with her. Point blank period. And I think he might have fucked her up a little bit once he caught up with her, because he seen her chasing me through, you know what I'm saying, through the place type shit. But no, I'm not mean at all. Unless you doing too much. Like, all right, shorty, you doing too much. Go on. You feel what I'm saying? Going on. But for the most part, rejection different on my end than it'll be from y'all end. And every nigga ain't like that. I know niggas who look for the opportunity to treat bitches, but I think that's some bitch ass shit. Like
for sure.
That's some hoe ass shit.
Yeah, I mean, you touched on it with the rejection piece, but you definitely didn't really break down how you feel that, like, a lot of women don't know how to take rejection.
No, they don't. Just like I was talking about shorty at the party. I done told her plenty times. Like, I kind of was giving her the notion, like, nah, I'm cool. And she wasn't really trying to hear it.
Do you think that was her? Like, do you feel that in cases where women are rejected, it's because the man's trying to see how bad they want it, kind of a thing?
A lot of times, and this is not always the case, but a lot of times women think more of themselves than they actually are. And who are you to say that, and who are you not? Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, putting yourself on a pedestal make you assume that you deserve shit that you're not
or kind of feel entitled to certain shit.
Or you entitled to different type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, or you didn't seen bitches do this before, or what? This nigga don't like me? What, you gay or something? Or who out of them? That's kind of goofy.
I see.
Like,
There's
you just ain't it.
There's a viral thing going around right now where the lady was like, I think that, like, men treat their boys better than they treat women, and then it was on some, like, he must be gay. Like, that can't always be the case. And I think that mentality alone can be kind of narcissistic.
I don't get that. What you mean?
It was
treat your boys
like, you know, it was just like, you know, they treat other men better than they treat women, and they talk to men better than they talk to women. It was, I can't remember all the
things. It's easier to talk to, one. I'm not talking to my girl about too much of shit. Like, and I think that could be detrimental. But I'm just talking about, we gonna talk about a lot of shit. But it's a whole set of separate shit that I'm gonna talk about with the guys. You feel what I'm saying? It's just a different camaraderie, different type of shit. And too much of your girl to get on your motherfucking nerve, man. Too much of your guys to get on your motherfucking nerves. But I'm like I said, I be isolated, so I ain't doing too much of neither one of them. You feel what I'm saying? I need space from everybody. Get the fuck away from me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, plain lane period. The only people I ain't that way with is my kids, and I goddamn lock myself in a room away from their ass if they get too annoying. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just like a noise canceling nigga. Like, bruh, I be in my head a lot, thinking a lot, strategizing a lot. So I ain't with anybody kind of annoying me at all. You feel what I'm saying? But
how does your girl typically receive that, do you think? Like,
what?
Like you being more isolated?
She cool with that, but she know me. So she know for a fact, like, hey, get this nigga his space. But I also know that for me to have the healthiest relationship that I want to have, I gotta find compromise. Like, I need to give her this time because she is somebody I love, and I want to water this flower of a relationship. If that make any sense?
That does.
I can't just be worried about how I feel 24/7.
I feel like too, it's the same thing. Like, if on her end, you know, to at least be able to be observant of the fact that you are more of an isolation oriented person, like to know that, hey, I cannot consume all of this man's time, type of thing. It's about compromise on both ends. It can't be you on one end saying, hey, I gotta water this flower more, but her just be water me kind of shit. She gotta also kind of understand that there's a balance that goes into that.
Yeah.
For sure. Was there anything else that you wanted to bring up? I feel like we hit a lot of points. Women, don't be afraid to shoot your shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Like, don't be afraid to shoot your shot, and
I
don't take it to heart.
Red, but when I look at it behind the lights, I never should have wore this shit. Get done. But
hair's growing.
Shrinkage is real. I used to
really
always
is.
be calling me bald headed and all that shit. But I apologize because growing hair and shit.
I apologize.
I shrinkage.
That's also part of the reason why I used to be. Black men in general, I feel like we got the whole European standard of beauty kind of a thing going on, where black women starting to wear their natural hair. I had a lot of men who would talk shit about natural hair. Initially, when I had first cut all my shit off, my hair was this long.
We're gonna have a whole another episode about hair.
Yeah.
I done seen a lot of motherfuckers watching a show or something, or DM me or ask me certain type of shit. They see a clip and be like, asking me about my hair and shit like that. Some people like it, some people don't. But just motherfuckers asking me what I'm doing or what is it,
how
or
you do
how
it,
you do it,
yeah,
different type of shit like that. But we're going to have a whole episode on black hair. It took me a lot of courage to do this shit too. We're going to have a episode on black hair and
I went natural in 2011.
Being natural versus not, and you know what I'm saying?
Just the stigmas, pros and cons of it. Because I went natural originally because I had a perm for forever. My hair, I damaged the shit out of my hair in college. Trying to perm my own hair. My mama used to perm my hair. And I went to college thinking that I was able to, like, you know, keep the shit up. And I was breaking my hair off real bad. Hang time was no time. And it was just bad. So I cut it off. And I had a lot of people kind of just like, you know, why you do that? Like, you should have just left your hair alone. It's not, somebody told me my hair wasn't going to grow.
That's a lot.
Like.
Hey, and let me say this on the men's side. It's some niggas that's going bald trust me, if you do the right research, you can bring your hair back, bro. I don't give a fuck what a nigga tell you. Trust me when I'm saying, hey, you can bring your hair back, bro. I don't give a fuck if you shit bald. You ain't gotta go get no surgeries and none of that extra shit. You just gotta know the right way to stimulate your hair, stimulate your follicles, the right oils to put in your shit, and
taking care of your hair is really not that hard. I feel like we over manipulate our hair, and my hair grows best when I leave it the fuck alone.
Yeah, my hair do too. When I don't touch my shit.
When I leave my hair the fuck alone, it will do some shit.
I'll put a tam on my shit and
forget about it.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem. And like I said, I'm going through with, like, locks in general, you gotta kind of go through like a rough stage. This is my rough stage, so I just throw a tam on it. When my shit drop, oh man, motherfucker gonna be able to tell me nothing, man. When you get through, hey man, when you get done. But I ain't gonna keep rambling about too much of nothing. What episode is this? 9?
9. No.
It's 10. We don't know, but y'all finna see because we gonna get it together. But hey man, let me say this. Y'all see me curse a lot. Y'all see me be honest about shit that y'all might not agree with. Y'all might not like my past walk of life or different type of shit like that. But I love y'all.
Yeah, definitely.
On my mama,
appreciate.
I love y'all. Point blank period. You ain't gotta like me, no none of that extra shit. If you watching this, I love you. Spread love.
Be love.
Follow us on everything. Please help us try to pipe up our algorithm. Don't be no hater, man.
Please don't.
Hit the cash shops. Do what you can. Check out, download. Man, motherfucker hit me up the other day and was like, hey, is your co-host an author? Like, what, man? Did she write this book release? So Shorty had your book before
the pod.
She knew who you was, type shit.
Wow.
And she was like, I just put 2 and 2 together. Shorty that do your podcast is Shorty that wrote one of the best books I ever read, type shit. And
wow,
I'm like,
I appreciate that.
I'm like, okay, Shorty having fans and shit. It's cool. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna be no hater.
She an avid listener?
Yeah, she be watching the episodes.
I thank you for that. That means a lot to me.
It's my dog too. She says she's gonna come on the show, but we gonna see.
Yeah, we gonna see.
Hater.
But
she's a liar.
I just want to. I'm just
sometimes.
talking to her real quick. I want to tell her thank you.
Yeah, you can tell her all that.
Thank you, love. I put a lot of my heart into that book, so for it to resonate with you, I appreciate that. So thank you for letting him know. I want to know who it is.
Read that shit? No, I'm just playing.
Why ain't you start?
I'm just playing. Hey man, you gotta come up with an audio book. You ever thought about that?
Yeah.
Follow
I might
us
have to
on
do that.
It's coming because I'm gonna encourage her to get y'all audio book for the niggas from the trenches that don't like to read like that. But hey man,
if you want to grab a copy of the book, I am daniellealexandria.com. That's my website.
Check out the music.
Yeah.
Kamaal the Goat on everything, man.
We're gonna put his amp link on our link tree. And
yeah, I'll be piping it up on Aint.
For sure, he be getting down.
But
keep your Shazam open because you're gonna need it. I be stealing all that music. I'm sorry. It's good. You have very good eclectic taste in music, and you listen to some shit that I wouldn't even think that you would listen to.
On my mama, baby, there's no need to tell you. As long as I can really recall, my love has been here for you, so you don't have to worry at all. I'm out of here.
Hey.